it's being described as a promise to yourself, as something you might try in life. You know, a bit of same-sex gear. A promise to yourself. Look, I promise at some point I'm going to dick a bloke, and I'm going to dick him hard. You know, real proper stuff. No mucking. I mean, if you're going to do it, you want to go balls deep, and I mean that. You know, if you're going to muck around, why muck around at the shallow end of the pool? Now, there's a new term that's being added, or I don't know if it's being added, I made that up. I mean, we've got the acronym LGBTQI+, and I hope I'm saying that correctly, because I think it's important to get those things right. LGBTQI+ was certainly, that was accurate as of possibly the last time I remember. But I know the world moves quickly. And I know that because I've read an article today about a new term that they're calling heteroflexibility. Now, I am as inclusive as the next cisgender white male. But I tell you what, this one is fucking... and if you're heteroflexible, allow me off the top to apologise for my ideas and opinions about this. I certainly don't want you to feel condemned. I don't want you to feel put out or excluded by me. That's not what I'm attempting to do here. What I'm attempting to do is talk about the ridiculousness of the idea of heteroflexibility. So basically what it is you're heterosexual. You see yourself as heterosexual, but you wouldn't mind if the opportunity arose dabbling in a same-sex arrangement. Generally considered to not be a one-on-one same-sex arrangement, more of a sort of a group thing. It's being described as a curiosity for what perhaps bisexuality might look like, without going the whole hog and just saying to your mates, I'm as bi as. You know, I'm as bi as... Who are some famous bisexual people who are just openly bisexual? Well, there was more recently, late last year, there was the ex-AFL guy who has come out as bisexual, who unfortunately I can't even remember his name. Who else is bisexual? Well, people like Bowie, Mick Jagger, were they openly bisexual, or am I just outing blokes who never ever... Anyway, you know what, it's best not to talk about people's bisexuality, or indeed homosexuality, or indeed generally sexuality, unless you're absolutely 100% sure, and preferably they're sitting next to you so that they can confirm everything that you're saying, because in the current world we're in, it's a very slippery slope if you start misidentifying people. God forbid. It's not a fun area anymore. Not like the old days when everyone was a homo. Obviously, I'm absolutely joking. Fucking calm down. That's not hate speech, by the way. Oh boy, I'm painting myself into a tough corner here now. Heteroflexibility. It is what I said it was earlier. And it's the bit that I liked about the article that I read is like it's being described as a promise to yourself, as something you might try in life. You know, a bit of same-sex gear. A promise to yourself. Look, I promise at some point I'm going to dick a bloke, and I'm going to dick him hard. You know, real proper stuff. No mucking. I mean, if you're going to do it, you want to go balls deep. And I mean that. You know, if you're going to muck around, why muck around at the shallow end of the pool? You want to go deep end, don't you? If you're heading into it, if you're thinking you're heteroflexible, Jesus Christ! If I was thinking I was heteroflexible, I would be just living large on the deck, just fully embracing the nutsack. Anyway, interesting idea. Are we adding it? Is it LGBTQI plus H? I don't know. Or are we happy with the B bit in there? I mean, lid for every pot, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that earlier stuff about, you know, in the old days everyone was a homo, I'd like to retract that, because that's outdated and dinosaurish and childish and immature. And I'm all of those things at different times. I'm also progressive and fun. So if you're offended, go fuck yourself, I guess is what I'm saying. Let's see if we know the song.